You guys, despite the higher egg prices, some families are still choosing to dye their eggs in time for Easter. But instead of buying a dye kit, AR Workshop Dallas owner Whitney Catarella is here to put an exciting twist on an excellent tradition. You see what I did there, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Good morning, Whitney.
Good morning.
So glad to have you. Okay, so for both of these twists, we need to boil some eggs. You brought everything that we need here this morning.
Yes.
I'm excited to jump in. So tell me, what's the perfect tip for getting a perfect boiled egg?
So I don't actually know that. I had one of my employees do the boiling the eggs, but they are all done.
Listen, she said they're done, they're ready, and they're prepared. Okay, so you put some water on the stove and boil and wait for it. Do the same thing we do. Trial and error, right? Trial and error. Okay, so we have our boiled eggs ready to go.
Yes.
Tell me, fizzy eggs are the trend right now.
Yes.
Where do we start? How do we make these fizzy eggs happen?
Awesome. Yes. Okay. So these actually are going to go over here.
Okay.
And we're just going to keep those over here. For the fizzy eggs, we're going to do, you're going to take one of these spoons, and this is baking soda. We're going to get like 2. So we've already made a red and a blue. We're going to take 2.
2 little scoops here.
I'm shaking. 2 scoops.
Beautiful. Right into
and
there.
And then put it in there. And then we're going to get a little bit of water.
Okay.
So just a little bit here.
Just enough to lather her up.
Because we want it to kind of be thick.
Okay.
So this one's kind of not as thick, so I'm going to put a little bit more baking soda. Okay?
Give her a little spin, I'm assuming.
And then you take your...
Oh, thick. Okay, hold on. I need some more.
That is the wrong one.
Here we go. And she blows. And then after we thicken it up, is that when we start to add that color in?
So we're going to add the color in.
Oh, Lord, I didn't think I done made mine a little too thick now.
That's okay. No, it's supposed to be thick. You're good. And if you need more water, we've got it.
Yes, indeed.
And so this one is pretty thick here.
Okay, so we give this a spin, and then what comes after this?
Okay, and then we're just going to dab it on this egg here.
Oh, okay. So is it, they call it fizzy just because it's what?
Because it's going to fizz up and kind of give color to the egg.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to dab like chunks of it, okay? All over the egg. And you can pick whatever colors you want to do. And just kind of do that. I know
this is interesting.
I know, it's very fun. The kids say it's satisfying.
The kids will probably love this. Oh, and it's messy too. Look at this. I hope somebody has a wipe on standby. Producers. Okay, so we've got a little mixing action
and so
happening.
You just have you covered it all, and you don't have to cover the whole thing. You know, you can leave some white, but just kind of get it all over.
Get her all in there.
And look, if you need a wipe on my apron, you can do that for sure, so you don't mess yours up. Okay, and then you just put it in a clear and one that's clean. And you're gonna take this, that is vinegar, and we're just going to squirt it on top.
Oh, okay.
And have little fizzy eggs.
Look at that. It's like a science experiment as well.
And then it kind of dyes it a little bit more.
Oh, that is so stinking cool. And she came out Gorgina, and she's pink, you guys, which I'm obsessed with. I love.
And I love how different ours are.
Okay, so yeah, they come out
now
different each time.
Yes, so now you can just kind of set it over here to dry.
Beautiful. Okay, now we have another trend, manicured eggs.
Yes.
Tell me, oh, thank you so much.
I was gonna say, wipe here if you need to.
Okay, so tell me, how do we get this nail polish going?
Okay, so now you're just gonna pick like a couple colors. This is just water.
I think I've chosen blue mostly because I'm wiping my hands over the bowl.
And so you'll just pick it, you'll open it up, and you're literally just gonna like dab
just
some
her in there?
on. Yep, and like.
Ooh, that was a lot.
That's okay.
But we're giving blue. We love blue. Blue's an Easter color.
Yes, I'm gonna do a little pink in mine over here.
A little pink in there, dab, do you good? Okay. And then
we're gonna get a. Not that it matters now with the.
Yeah, my hands are done.
But this won't come off.
Okay, so we need a glove
fingernail polish. These manicured eggs, you know, we figured since eggs are so expensive, we might as well give her a manicure, right?
Yes, indeed.
So you'll just need one. And
then pop her on?
And then you're going to take your egg, and you're literally just going to drop it in.
Beautiful. Oh, I already see it happening.
And then you just pull it out, and it's on top of the egg.
This is so cool, and these are such great ideas. and pop her over for a drive. These are such cool ideas, and I'm sure you have awesome things that you're doing at your workshop as well.
Yes, we are.
Tell me, where can people find you?
Yes, so we are on Instagram. We are AR Workshop Dallas, so AR Workshop Dallas.
Very good.
And then you can find us at, you can email us at dallas@arworkshopdallas or www.arworkshop.com/Dallas.
There we go. There we go. Whitney, thank you so much for showing us these really cool ideas that you and your kids can do at home. Thank you.
Thank you.